Nothing but love, nothing but playoffs. You are watching TPBL playoffs tonight. You have a 5 o'clock tip-off. The Taoyuan Taiwan Beer Leopards and protect him. Now, Austin Day today will be coming off the bench for this particular import combination. Swinging over to Ling Xingquan for the three to beat the buzzer.
That's the guy. That's a really good shot. In the 10 to 15 range, along with Gao Jingwei in the 15 to 20 range, combined for 35 points to give the imports a little bit of a relief.
So the top local players be more assertive on the court, as their field goal attempts in the last games has been lower than their season average. There's a pocket pass out to JJ. So nice, you gotta say his name twice. Showing that he could be assertive too on offense. As this time around, we're seeing JJ having to guard Chroma, and from wall to wall, here comes trouble. It is a huge improvement to their last matchup. Taoyuan Taiwan showing a lot more effort on offense, but Jason Washburn, a man unhinged. He's already got more points on the board, 6 points now.
Yeah, a veteran like Jason Washburn, he definitely smells blood. So he's going for the kill. He's not messing around this game. He's going to need to have a big shooting game.
This time Joseph Lin set the screen. Now it's Washburn with a high screen. Reset kick out, and JJ gets the
entire course of the season. MVP import caliber. Just a really dynamic offensive player.
And he's really helped save the new Taipei Kings this season. And that's the...
They have to step up and play like they really want it, and it's so far so good. The defensive intensity is good, going into a little zone here.
Yenting though. Five locals have managed to log in points for the game. Here comes the catch and shoot for Brian.
The local show here for the Leopards. This is a really good sign for them. 2 wide open layups.
That's now 7 points on the board for him.
Yeah, so Gao Jingwei just got stuck behind Jason Washburn there, so Miller has to do a better job of hedging that screen and stopping his momentum.
And
fadeaway shot there.
No entry allowed in the paint. They got a reset. Miller with a high screen, and Gao Jingwei for 3. He's in his bag now.
Like really assertive. He needs to continue doing so.
They're going to stagger Miles as well as Lasan Chroma, as Michael Tao getting the second quarter start. New Taipei Kings running a drag screen with no avail. There's the skip pass to Check Diallo with the jam. Assertive in tonight's game. Usually coming off the bench, he's got the game start tonight. Sidestepping
Nice
Check Diallo with Austin Day all day. Some improvement on the court. Harris with the shot for 3. Yes! Back-to-back threes for New Taipei. Miller was certainly tried, but there's a pass off to Ryan with a pump fake off the glass into the ring.
Those are shots that Jingbang needs to make. Perfectly executed inbounds play.
Team. And again, there's the wall-to-wall finish attempt, but Jason Washburn said, not in my house. Didn't even raise his arms that much. Jalen Harris for the 3. Dish and swish. Driving downhill, loses the ball. Here's Lasan Chroma over to Check Diallo once again with the double hand slam this time around.
Down.
The new Taipei Kings are trailing, but not too far behind. There's a crossover by Lasan Chroma over to Gao Jingwei. Left wide open. Here's Lewis for the 3. Misfire pass to Check Diallo, but Miles comes up high, springs to his feet, but Kings managed to get away with the 3 by Jalen Harris. Dodgy assigned to a guard Jalen Harris, but they're running the switch defense once again. AD shaking off Lasan Chroma.
It feels like the Leopards are working really hard, and they have a 5-point lead, you know, and the Kings are just biding their time, and eventually they're going to make their run.
Yeah, the Leopards right
defense for me. They have to be able to stop the Kings' hot shooting. Although if they're hot, they're hot. You know, there's nothing much you can do about them just like that.
Speaking of another long range too, Austin Day started particularly towards the end of the second, as we saw obviously in the second quarter. The Kings, they scored 36 points, 29 for the Leopards, and
to find the open guy.
Downhill pass to Ling Jingbang. And Jalen Harris gets the and one over Ling Xingquan. Points.
The Leopards 9 of 14 from the free throw line this game.
Connection is good for Ling Xingquan.
Yeah, Ling Jingbang just kind of in no man's land there. Wasn't quite sure which direction to go. Kind of elected to go over the head. Tough shot.
Step back three for Gao Jingwei. Falls. And
inside the mid-range. So that to me is a successful defensive strip there.
Over to Gao Jingwei. Yes! Boom goes the dynamite. Ambushing through with a block. That's the second one tonight.
I mean, Jason Washburn, you look at him, he's not particularly, doesn't jump particularly high, but just so smart.
Coming off the bench in the third quarter, there's a steal off to the races. Here comes Austin Day with the lay-in poetry in motion.
Oh, man.
There's a high screen set up by Jason Washburn.
There
pulling back from the parking lot. Joseph Lin puts it down. Trying to put.
Yeah, that's a tough shot for Miles. That's not a shot that he takes regularly.
Sushi being an absolute kill against Malcolm Miller. So
having the kind of game that the Leopards needed. Is it going to be too little too late though, cutting the lead down to 4. Leopards have to get a stop here. Sorry, Taylor.
Sushi Shan with a catch and shoot. Getting a nothing but net. Cao Jixiang over to Diallo, but misfire the pass. Let's see the turnover and touchdown by Ryder Shaw. And he wins the teddy bear. Overcome as Sushi Shan gets a two-piece.
Yeah, and with each bucket that they get, and with each miss that the Leopards have, big time from Bruce. He has stepped up this Chroma to ride out the rest of this game. They have to have their big dogs take over now.
There we have it, right down the lane. Like a thief. Through the legs, off the screen. Austin Day showing some flair for the dramatics. 5 seconds remain. Over to Ryder Shung. Let's see, number 2 for the rookie. And the final series, and they clinched it here at Heping Gymnasium back on June 7th. Here's the shot from the corner, dials in, and he gets the answer. Thank you very much, baby. He is scored 11 points now.
Perfect from the field is Ryder Shung, and that's the danger with the full court pressure like that. Big time.
Yeah, Lasan Chrome, Washburn says.
Saw that one coming. Leopards got what they wanted, but just couldn't convert offensively.
Wide open, and Jalen Harris punishes the Tars.
The Kings just absolutely lighting it up from three-point land. Over 60%.
Yeah, the new Taipei Kings are slowly but surely pulling the blanket over the Leopards, but Gao Jingwei points on the board.
Yeah, 4:40 left. 8 points, still a lot of time.
Oh my goodness! Relentless from talk about how he's shown major ownage against the Leopards. 30 points on average. Here's Chroma back to Ling Xingquan and
ice in his veins.
Earned a game start today. Alongside him, Jingbang. Still have yet to see him make an appearance in the fourth. Remain. There's a trap on Joseph Lin. They know that he's struggling. 5 seconds. Here's Jason Washburn wide open, coming down with it, but what a finish!
Amazing patience and resilience shown by Joseph Lin up top.
What a pass, but a quick those last seconds. Unfortunately, Chroma slipped, and that's how the game ends. This is a final stats between the Leopards and the new Taipei Kings. The Kings who are